Hello everyone, this is the second video of Python for Beginners course. In this video I will be teaching you how to use variables in Python and declaring variables and how to use variables. First, let's see what is a variable. Variable is a name for some kind of data, which means variables are used to store data. Let's say we have to use a name called something like, let's say we have to use this string in our program everywhere. If we try to type this everywhere, it is very hard to type. I mean, it takes a lot of time and it is just repeating the same thing. So we can do one thing. We can assign this to a variable. Let's see how to do it. First, we need a variable name. For this time, let's say it is just x for the variable name, and type this equal sign, and then the data that we are going to store inside that variable. In here it is Python for Beginners. So this is a variable, and now in our program we can use this string using this x. This is the variable name, and this part is the variable value. Variable value can be anything, a number or this kind of string, or there are some other data types called lists, sets and tuples, dictionaries. Those things I am going to teach you in next videos. Just don't worry for now. For this time we will be only using these strings and numbers. Now let's see some examples. Open your IDE and let's say a equals hello Python, and let's say b equals student. Let's add the space at the last of this string, and let's try to print it out. This print function, I will be covering this in next videos. For now, let's use this as this. I will be talking about this print function more on next videos. Print function is basically a function that we use to display out our outputs. In here we can use this hello Python student, and this will display hello Python student. Let's see. Open command prompt and navigate to desktop or whatever the location you saved your Python file. In my case I have saved it on desktop, so I will navigate to desktop and run your Python file. By my Python file name is lesson2 and run it. It says hello Python student. And now let's say we have to do this thing 10 times and so on. So if we copy this, it is very hard to copy and paste this thing again and again, and also it takes a lot of space. And if we save it and went back to the program, and if we run it, it displays like this. But we can do the same thing using the variables that we declared earlier. For that thing, we have to do is here instead of this greeting, we can type a comma o a plus b. What does this mean is add these two texts together and display it. Here you have to add the space, so otherwise it will be displayed like hello Python. Without a space it will add this student part. And let's see now what will be displayed. Same result will be displayed, and let's say now we have to do this 10 times. We don't have to type this 10 times. All we have to do is multiply this by 10. Actually this will be just the same line. We have to do another thing to display it in separate lines. Oh, I haven't saved it. It will be displayed like that, but if we want to make this in 10 lines, we have to do something else. We have to add another special string, that is /n. We use this to tell Python start the next line, start the next string by another line. This is simply for next line. And save it. And if we run that again, you can see the result that we want. So we don't have to write this 10 times. We can use variables to do that. And when we declaring variables, we have some rules. One of that thing is we cannot use special characters like comma, dot, colon, semicolon, and these brackets signs for variables. If we try to use this, it will give me error. Let's see. If we declare this variable as this and type here the same thing and save it, and it gives error. It's a syntax error because Python uses these symbols to declare other things. I mean, in Python, inside the Python language, they have declared this thing for other purposes, so we cannot use them to declare our variables. So that's the first rule. We cannot use this kind of symbols for declaring variables. And there is another thing, we cannot start a variable with a number. Let's say 1a, and here again 1a, and save it. And if we run that again, it will give me an error again. That's because we cannot start a variable with the number. That's the second rule. But you can start variables with underscore. If you use something like this, underscore and a, and here again a, I'll remove this part, and if we save and run it, it is working. You can start with an underscore, and also you can have something like this, underscore init, again underscore. These things are some keyword like things in Python. Actually not truly in Python, they are in object oriented programming Python. When we declaring functions, but still you can use these as variable names. If we try to run the program again, it is still working. You have nothing to worry about. This kind of thing you can use it as variable names. And there is another important thing. Let's say you want to declare two or more variables at once in a single line. Let's say A, B, C. These three as separate tree. All you have to do is separate these things by comma and again equal mark. Now here the first value should be the value for A. I'll give 100, and second value is for B, and third value is for C. Here I'll add a string. Let's say 3, and if I save it, and here I'll change this, print A, comma, no, I'll add another line. This is B, and lastly C. And if I save it and run it, you can see the expected result. This 100 maps to A, and this 200 maps to A, and this string 3 maps to C. And another thing, we cannot use things like this. For example, let's say A equals 10,000 like this. In human readable format, this is correct. This is 10,000, but in Python it takes it as a different thing. Actually, it is called a tuple, which I will be teaching you in next videos. If we try to print out A, it is not the result that we expect. It will be displayed as this. This is called a tuple, and this is not 10,000. And there are two more things to discuss. First is, there are no length limit for variable names. We can use any number of characters. Let's say A, B, C, and C, D, E, F, G, H, I. Let's add thing like this. Copy it and paste it sometimes, and let's assign 2 for this variable, and let's take this value, this name, and if we try to print it, it gives out 2. In variables in Python, there is no length limit for variable names. And the last thing is, it is case sensitive. If we try to assign 3 for capital A, and if we try to print simple A, that should give a name error. That's because simple A is not defined, but the capital A is defined. If we try to put capital A here, it should work fine. As we expect, it results 3. That's because Python is case sensitive. You cannot use an uppercase naming and use it as lowercase. So that's it for this video. Thank you for watching.